All right, guys. Daybreak the map choice. Top right corner, red Zerg player. Symbol, formerly on TSL.
Ow, ow.
No longer, no more. The crowd goes wild. Ah. Bottom left corner, guys. J-Dong from Team EG. The girls go wild. Ah. That's pretty good, man.
Sounds like a
It
crowd
sounded
of
like a
screaming
crowd.
girls.
It did sound
Actually,
like a crowd.
somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Blue Zerg player. Can he come back in this series, Andrew?
He can. He definitely can. Man. Uh-oh. All right. Let's kick things off. J-Dong last game did open with a 15 hatchery.
It's true.
Which is entirely different from what he did in the first set versus Monster. He opened actually with a 15 pull every game. But versus Symbol, he did 15 hatch. Now, whether this is because he expects Symbol, to never cheese, or maybe just because, he thought Symbol had gotten a hold of the games that he had played against Monster, we don't know. What we do know,
I'm watching right now. I want to see what he's
there
going for.
is an all-in coming from Symbol, and that J-Dong is going to be going for a 15. Oh, hatchery!
Man. Holding this is slightly possible.
Well, there is gas with this, so this actually isn't. This isn't going to be like I kill you with my Zerglings, although he is going to make them. But he wants to get down a speed with this and just crank out lots and lots of links, which gives J-Dong some time.
Yeah, there's a couple options. There's speed. There's the Baneling Nest as well.
But
it looks like he might be going for speed. There we go. Pool follow-up finally here. I thought he was going to go get that first,
I thought so too.
Just like you were looking at there. And there goes the Baneling Nest here. So Symbol is actually going to go Ling Baneling here. Bringing out a lot of Zerglings. J-Dong does catch wind of it.
Yep.
And this is the point where like, okay, geez.
He had to make the decision there, and he decided to still go for the gas.
Because he doesn't know about the Baneling Nest.
Which is actually going to make it a lot harder to hold this. You want Spine Crawlers and Queens, not gas, in order to hold this. Yes, as you said, he doesn't know about the Baneling Nest. He doesn't know about the gas. And in fact, he's not going for speed, notably. Symbol is just going for a simple slowing Baneling all in.
He's going to have a total of 4 Banelings pretty soon here. It's going to be very helpful in his engagements. It comes down to J-Dong and his micro, but again, he doesn't even have Lings on the field yet. Hasn't even started a Queen production, and the Lings are in his main. Drones are going to be having to retreat here. Got to be careful not to get caught by the drones because they do decent damage here, but a lot of poking is possible here for Symbol. He's bringing more Lings out as well.
This is really good for Symbol as well that it was Daybreak and not a map like Whirlwind. The Overlord was able to get in here and scout. Ooh, gets a surround on the Zergling. Well played there from J-Dong. But he saw the spawning pool, so Symbol knew to come into the main base. But he's reinforcing. This is, as we said, an all-in. He's got enough to make 4 or 5 Banelings here in a minute. Oh, they made contact!
That cut the drone count in half immediately there. Lings following up. Lings have passed out for J-Dong, but again, that is really painful there. Suddenly, Symbol is ahead in drones, even though he's been making Lings the whole entire time. Lings are now coming out across the middle of the field here, but 2 more Banelings have been created. They're a little bit over halfway done. He's got to engage here. I like how he makes it where the surface area is a little bit harder for him to engage on his Lings, so he can make efficient trades, and he actually kills off all the Lings for J-Dong. 2 Banelings do make it through, but a Queen has popped out. Has Symbol been held off?
I think he has, but he's got 7 drones right now. Symbol is 9, which is not much more, but in all reality, it's like 25% more economy.
Low econ Baneling, man. I feel like
it's a little more than that, actually.
The first like 6 months of playing StarCraft where all this was simply happening. Gonna engage once again. The 3 Banelings are not gonna finish up. He actually cancels it at the last second. Nice job there. Engaging once again. That one is poked off. J-Dong being very gutsy, but you need to be in this situation. Is he gonna catch that Baneling with a hit? No, he will not.
The Queen is providing such an ample defense here for J-Dong.
J-Dong's in a good position, actually. If he can stay like this, not lose that Queen or have a huge hit of Banelings onto his Lings, he'll be flowing really
No, he loses the Queen, though, and that actually sets J-Dong back incredibly far, as Symbol has started production of his own Queen at this point and is still up in drones and has managed to start speed. He's up 3 drones, has speed on the way, and a Queen, whereas J-Dong has none of these things.
Yeah, it's also really hard to constantly get drones mixed in here and there if your opponent's constantly sending Lings with them having a drone advantage. This is such a hard position for J-Dong, and he's actually just pulled off gas completely, and we'll be getting that speed out, which can be quite helpful, but just constantly sending Lings will force your opponent to create Lings as well.
Yep.
J-Dong, though, finally having so many Lings on the field.
But he can't
do anything.
Yup, there's Banelings for Symbol, and
he has extra larva, though, from the natural. That's helpful, but still trying to catch up on that drone count, 11 to 4. One Baneling hit cuts that Ling lead completely in half, almost to nothing if he hits a really big one.
Like, Jaedong was able to deal with the Banelings of Symbol earlier because he had that queen. There's not going to be an offensive queen here that's able to snipe Banelings. So if Jaedong tries to attack this and Symbol even has one Baneling, that's not an engagement that Jaedong's going to be able to win.
Oh, I think it's a Overlord too.
It does look like it. It may be able to make it to this high. Oh, he gets it out of there actually nice and fast.
Let's go. Well, I'm really nervous for Jaedong. He's getting his Baneling nest now on the way, but aggression seems to be coming from Symbol once again. 6 more Lings, speed kicking in as well. Going to make reinforcement way easier for Symbol at the same time.
He actually has more Zerglings. Jaedong has no queen. Jaedong is probably, in fact, going to die here in a moment because this is too many Zerglings. He is very far away.
Oh, wow. GG's. He's even tried to attempt it. Some nice micros, some nice moves here and there. I would have straight up died there, but Jaedong falling to Symbol. Symbol getting an all-expense trip to IPL6. Congratulations, Symbol. Jaedong taking 2nd place. He does get an invitation. He is welcome to come to IPL6. It will be have to pay for, though, by EG.
An incredibly played performance here out of Symbol. I mean, that game was one of the most impressive things I've seen in late game ZVZ in a long time. That was astounding. So if you guys missed that, make sure you tune in for the rebroadcast. That is going to tie it up for us this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Korean qualifiers were a lot of fun. Those players, I mean, obviously all top-notch, but really appreciated it. Make sure you follow the IGNProLeague, and Robin, anything else for our viewers?
Next Wednesday, we will be having the NA qualifiers. You'll be able to watch those players make their way through. No Fight Club. As of Monday, we're actually off for
Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, so we have it off in the office. So we'll be getting back to Fight Club the week after, if I do remember correctly. So stay tuned to see us next Tuesday. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to IPL. I am IPL Robin. This is Kibbles. Make sure to hit us up on Twitter. And thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your weekend.